Good morning, guys. It is Monday, December 23rd. Now, God, I didn't clear my desk. I'm slightly disheveled this morning. I just can't get my shit together. You guys already, if you've been following me, you know that I'm having difficulties speaking. So it appears that I have difficulties speaking and thinking today. Great. Okay, in addition to that, we had a little accident. So if you hear that fan in the background, I'm sorry, I got to keep it on. Something accidentally got burned and it stinks. Okay, so anyways, I'm going backwards in time a little bit. We're going to start off with Sunday, December 22nd. Okay, so numbers for that day, we have an astounding 4 number 22s and an additional 1, 2, and 2. So that is a really strong partnership, harmony, peace, beginnings and endings, individual expression, and balance and partnership. Okay, because 2 is, it's working together. It's goals, strategy, planning, balance. So you guys might have had a really beautiful Sunday, and if you did, props to you. Holiday season is extremely rough for a lot of people right now. Okay, so we started out Sunday morning with the moon in Scorpio at 12 degrees. So it was encouraging you to surrender to clarity. Okay, to clarity, to the death of, surrender to the purging or the removal of. Now, if you guys watched, well, I'm not going to read what the Scorpio moon today. All right, crap, I'll read it. Just because Sunday and Monday are mostly Scorpio moons. Okay, so Scorpio is, excuse me, it's the strong inner core of self-reliance, a magnetic flair for influence, imaginative, determined. They're known for their idealism and clarity, good judgment. Scorpio energy is very deep and intense. The memory is phenomenal. Okay, they're original, passionate, resourceful. Scorpio is a sign of death and regeneration. Self-control, willpower. It's also very spiritual and driven by passions. Let's see. A lot of times with the Scorpio, they hold the emotions just under the surface rather than purging it. Okay, so an important thing that you must learn to do, or that you're being taught right now, is to let go emotionally and feel the pain. Okay, because you need to feel it to heal it. When you ignore the pain, you're just putting it away for it to come up at a later date, most likely very inconveniently so. You don't want to do that. You want to purge. It is a purging moon, so let go and release anything that no longer serves you and is not appropriate for where you're headed, into this higher vibration, into this higher timeline. Okay, so negative things, obstinacy, secretive, jealousy, resentful, domineering, the tendency to cut off feelings rather than continue to suffer. There's also dread, okay, dread of rejection. A lot of you guys may be having some issue concerning family, so it could be family drama, trauma, or it could be in regards to your health or your family's health. Scorpio energies, a lot of you guys may suffer the early loss of a mother or a wife, an important female in your life. Okay, now with this energy, there can be the need for escape, the fear of being controlled, holding grudges. You will notice people are being vindictive, holding grudges. Let's see, there's also the tendency to be controlling, sexually deviant, lusty, obsessive. And this is a stalker moon, okay? There's also possessiveness, rejection, treachery, okay? And people doing things out of spite. There's also self-indulgence, temperamental, narcissism. That's a huge theme that has been coming up for the last couple of days, even before the moon moved to Scorpio. Okay, also the lack of willpower. Now, physically, the Scorpio energy affects the male sex organs and the elimination system. So, yeah, you literally could be shitting yourself. Sorry, but you are watching me, so you know what you're getting already before you even listen. Okay, so additional channelings. Death, corporate power, wills, taxes, estate, corporation, power, eagle, eagle eyes, assassin, sharpshooter, target, sharp dresser, executive order, because Scorpio energy is the executive, but executive order can mean putting something in order or planning something, or it can mean that the words already come down, you just got to follow through. Execute. Okay, so you know, along with the Scorpio meaning of death, because it's death and transformation. Okay, so it's not necessarily everybody's gonna die. You may die inside, which is a transformation. Okay, you take that negative thing and you change it into positive. Okay, so more on the channelings. The underworld, the vixen, Lilith, hanging, electrocution, murder, beheading, dark pleasures, hidden secrets. What do I have? Destroyer of narcissist and all things toxic. Vampires, succubus, having the life sucked out of you. Leeches, demonic possession, seeing ghosts, spirits, apparitions, all things from beyond. The unknown, mystery, dark, cold, toxic, poison, poisonous. Violence, ancestors, voices from the past. So that could be I didn't write that down in there. Forensics. Forensics. The underbelly of the beast. Magnetism, sexuality. Crisis and intensity. Okay, where was I? Oh, crisis and intensity. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so where were we? Crisis and intensity. Puzzles, Hellraiser, dark secrets, emergencies, horror, the horror story, all things light, burning for you, through the fire, scared shitless, plague, savagery, violence and brutality, Lord of the Flies, viruses, disease, plague, famine, and along with that, all forms of cleansing and detox. Now that's just the moon, and additional things that I channeled. I already went over the numbers, yeah. 19 beginnings and endings, and all those 22s and 2s. It's looking beautiful. It's looking like you're growing. Somebody's growing. Okay, so for the most part, Sunday was pretty nice. Some of you guys who have not been healing and working on your shadow side, there may have been an initial confrontation. Okay, now somebody's not taking care of something, or somebody's dismissing something, or they're neglecting something. Excuse me. So this might come out in a fight if at least one person is not working on their emotional healing or their trauma. The thing is, all it takes is for one person to confront you, to let you know. Okay, and then usually you have to go look in the mirror and confront yourself. So Sunday there was some of that, and hopefully nobody freaked out, and hopefully there was no fight. It is the holiday season. We want to get along, so do your best to maintain some peace, at least through the holiday season. Give it a break, give it a rest, call a truce, you know. Love one another, guys. Okay, so the moon conjuncts Mars that day, and Mars sextiles Pluto. So that in itself is a lot of energy. So some of you guys could have been tired or dreaming like in the morning, and then come nighttime you're lying awake, you can't sleep because you got this energy burning through you. No worries, you'll figure out soon enough what to do with all the energy. Just don't let the energy and the tension stress you out so that you vomit your trash on someone else. Just saying, guys. Okay, so moon conjunct Mars, courage, liveliness, powers of concentration, Mars sextiling Pluto, great physical energy once again. Self-confidence, ambitious, courageous. So if you had anything planned yesterday, no doubt that you were able to execute and get things done. Venus squaring Uranus is, it's a big transit, only because Uranus is retrograde, right? Uranus is the outer planet. So with Venus and Capricorn, it's taking care of your responsibilities, doing the things you love, or taking care of what you love. Okay, so it has this, you know, treating others, showing your love by treating others or taking care of them. Like, okay, well, you need this, so I'll get it for you. I mean, it's the energy, the sugar daddy energy is what I was calling it. For some of you guys, Venus is squaring Uranus. Okay, so it may be inconsistent. They may offer you something but bitch about something else, because Capricorn is kind of like that energy too. You know, when they've got money, they will spend, and they're generous to a fault. But if they're a little low on cash, they could be nitpicking and penny pinching bitches. Don't be the Scrooge, guys. Okay, yeah, Scrooge energy. So it's either Sugar Daddy or Scrooge. So Uranus and Taurus, that's about internal discomfort. So Venus and Capricorn squaring Uranus and Taurus. It could be that somebody could be spending too much money on you, and it may make you uncomfortable. It may make you feel like you're obligated, or you may be the one feeling like you're obligated because you cannot rely on somebody, or somebody just isn't consistent. There's definitely a feeling of somebody not being consistent and random, or, you know, living off the cuff. Somebody's not making plans. They're just being a little too spontaneous, possibly. Okay, so as we move from the moon, in Scorpio into Sagittarius, because Monday at midnight last night, or this morning, however you want to look at it, the moon was in Scorpio at 26 degrees. Okay, so it's moving into Sagittarius. It might be in it right now. I didn't check before my reading, but the numbers for today, Monday, are 23, 21, and 1. 23 is about confidence and boundaries, ideas that create balance, changes and surprises, and having to be comfortable with something new, a new goal, a new partnership, a new strategy, or a new teammate, or a new balance. Oh, a different boundary. So this is go time for a different kind of boundary. You are setting a boundary, or setting some kind of standard, or even with the Sun moving into Capricorn, you are calculating the boundary that, or standard, that you're going to set. So you're forming something. You're trying to create something. I almost want to say it's kind of like you're formulating a business plan, trying to get a feel for, you know, the basics, and filling in the details and the strategy later. There's this flying by the seat of your pants, but go for it. I don't know. I'm feeling all that Mars energy from yesterday, but yeah, this feels like the drive or the push forward after ridding yourself of something. There was something you purged, or maybe it was taken away from you. But as we move into Sagittarius, that is the angel of divine timing. It's patience. It's having patience, knowing that you're exactly where you need to be, and everything is happening for a reason. Now, what was I gonna say? Blah blah blah. Oh, it's also social media. Sagittarius would be represented in the major arcana by the Temperance card. That's divine timing, waiting for your opening to act. It's also the angel that comes down and takes something away in order to level the playing field. Okay, I want to say she rounds things out by by flattening everything and squaring up, okay? Basically, those three shapes. How funny. The triple shape. Okay, so anyways, for Sagittarius, that is the adventurous explorer. They're optimistic. They have a lot of energy, so that's almost like the triple impact of energy. So careful with that, guys. It's not anxiety. It's just Mars in action, letting you know that it's time to move forward. Okay, I want to say letting you know that it's time to get clear on your thinking, because because Mars is still in Scorpio. Okay, that's about judgment. Okay, judge, jury, and executioner. You decide. You are deciding what needs to be cleared, what needs to be purged in order to move forward. We just got out of the Sun in Sagittarius as the Sun moved into Capricorn, but there's still that optimistic energy present. Okay, and the Sun moving into Capricorn gave us a lot of ideas, a lot of energy, a lot of focus being put towards our enterprise, towards the way we screw ourselves, because the Capricorn would be self-sabotage also. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so it's the Time Lord, the Lord of Time, the timekeeper, the one who counts, the one who calculates, the one who discounts, the one who achieves through their own success and determination, because Capricorn is enterprise. Okay, so where was I? With the Sagittarius moon, you can be like, all right, screw it, let's do it. Okay, that is wow, moving ahead. Screw it, let's do it. I almost want to make that the name for today's reading. Okay, so under the Sagittarius moon, the shadow side, you could be lighthearted about love and fidelity. You could be needing a lot of space, okay, and there's a tendency to open your mouth, insert foot. So be careful with your words and what you say around this time. We do have the new moon in Capricorn solar eclipse coming up on the 25th. We're already in that energy. It's because eclipses hit, well, they come in early and they last for 6 months. So it feels like there's people being affected by the energies of the Capricorn new moon have already begun being affected. I'm already seeing it here with the amount of paperwork and new things that we're moving forward and beginning. I kind of feel like I'm rushed because Christmas Eve and Christmas days are important days as far as shopping goes. But it almost feels like I can't do regular business until after the holidays, just because there's so much people needing to communicate and asking questions and, you know, running around and doing all the shopping. Any big business deals, you may want to tidy them up in this last week or take care of them when you come back from your holidays or your vacation. For some of you guys, Christmas Eve is Tuesday, Christmas Day is Wednesday, and you're back at work Thursday and Friday. So, you know, for a lot of you guys, it could be Thursday and Friday. And Thursday is one of the hottest shopping days. Okay, so be prepared to do new things and get comfortable with it, because this is what's going to take you further. I was going to say in your industry, in your enterprise. Okay, Sag moon and Capricorn sun, that's about the money, that's about the property. It's checks, it's corporate, expanding your corporation. So going further than you've gone before, testing things out, testing new things out, new strategies. Oh, okay, so additional channelings under this moon. New dogs, motorcycles, new motorcycles, iron horses, or any kind of metallic horses, and horses in general. Let's see. We also have the sun in Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries, so that can make it difficult for you. You may have to face your fears in an uneasy way. So you may be trying to have a peaceful day, and then something comes in that reminds you of your trauma and brings you back to the present. That, oh crap, this is happening right now. Okay, I gotta take care of this. So some of you guys may feel a little rushed, a little overloaded. You may have a lot to do that you got to take care of by yourself. Don't let it stress you out. It's the holiday season. Ooh, that came down face down. Okay, so where are we at? Wealthy man and adjudication. Okay, so wealthy man is the number 13. This is the business owner, the tycoon, Mr. Moneybags, Mr. Sugar Daddy. Okay, this is transformation. So this kind of feels like an investor, like they take energy and they turn it into money. They take time and turn it into money. They take money and turn it into time and energy. Those three things. This person has energy to spend, and they may be wanting to treat you. It is a holiday season, so somebody's like, okay, they're making me look at his gloves and his top hat. So this person is very proper. So it almost feels like they're generous, they're giving to you. They've taken their gloves off. So this is kind of like getting down and dirty, getting off the high horse. This is saying basically that this guy doesn't think he's better than anyone else. He's always down to, work in the mud and, weed a garden and do things that normal people with normal income do. So this person is down to earth. He's not high maka maka, what we call, what you would call holier than thou in the mainland. High maka maka, that's a expression here in Hawaii. It's a local expression meaning your nose is too high, brah. You're gonna drown if it rains. Basically, you're no better than anyone else. Okay, so there's somebody who's willing to share their energy with you in the form of, time, money, focus, attention, love, ideas, that kind of deal. And then that's coming out with adjudication. So there may be a new child, a new trip, a new idea, some new information that's coming in that needs to be presided over or looked at in order to determine something. So I always have the tendency to say judification, not judication. The word clearly says judication, but this is like if blank, then blank. So it's a question, if. Can we proceed? Can we move further? Can we advance? And there's some kind of new factor involved. They may be marriage-minded. I want to say some of you guys are in court for something. It's almost like wealthy man is sponsoring you. There's a gift here. I want to say a little joy. So this can be going to bat or going to court for you, speaking up for you in legal terms, like taking legal responsibility for somebody in some kind of way, or financial, or medical. Somebody's paying your bills, and there may be a third person involved in getting their bills paid, like maybe a child or a dog or a little sister, somebody that's minor, or somebody, it could be like your best friend that comes around every once in a while. They get an extra special gift at Christmas too, just to show the love, possibly. Okay, so let's see, high honor and Two of Pentacles. So somebody's getting props for being generous. High honor is huge. Huge changes. So there's a factor here that's made a difference in how much this person has invested in you. Big time. Wow, big change. Two of Pentacles, or Two of This, is already a change. Pentacles can be of energy, so there's a change, an exchange of energy, but it feels like 5, 6, 7. In a relationship, in a partnership, there's some boundaries that have been pushed back. Where there were very high boundaries before, now the boundaries have been broken down and reformed at a lower level to let love in, to let light in. And then the Two of Pentacles. Sometimes this is a check. Okay, this could be them wanting to know if you appreciate their gifts. And if it's to a child or to an animal, this the wealthy man wants to know if they appreciate what he's doing for them. Okay, because in the holiday season, everybody's in a rush. Make sure you say thank you. So this could be your partner, your new partner, treating you like, okay, the ring is sticking out to me again. Okay, so they may be trying to decide if they want to marry you or get a ring. They may be checking in with you like, hey, did your kids get that gift? Maybe waiting for the thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. Message of concern reversed. Okay, so somebody got a gift. It's either, and it's something that's been weighing on their mind. They're waiting to be thanked for it. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for your kind, generous gift. So it may have been a donation. It may have been in a Christmas present. It may have been just because they were feeling generous. Two of Pentacles can also be obligations, energetic obligations. So somebody, high honor. High honor would be praise, award, reward. They're very family-minded at this time. So I feel like a lot of you who are feeling destitute or you're worried about not being able to have, this person is supplying you is what it looks like. Jupiter is in Capricorn, so this is about the change and the balance in finances. It's also about them being financially and energetically responsible to you. This can be paper money too, so this can be a gift certificate. And as always, you know, paper can be plastic too, so this could be, you know, a plastic gift certificate. This can be bonds. Where are we in? We're past Sagittarius into Capricorn, so this can be in stocks and bonds, overseas investors. Penny stocks can be stocks. Let's see. Change, expanding your enterprise. So somebody's on a new journey of being in the family way. So this looks like somebody's being more responsible family-wise. That's a great thing. This is new. This is a new journey, a new trip. They've decided you're theirs, and you've decided that they're yours. So there is a union. This is a union, a meeting of the minds, a meeting in the physical, and a meeting in the financial and emotional. This guy feels good that he can provide. So this is a provider. Yeah, they may be deciding that you may be getting a ring this Christmas, but I don't want you to get your hopes up. There's still this presiding, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And I want to say that, you know, you don't, honestly, you don't give wedding rings at Christmas time, because that gives a sense of, okay, I give you a ring, I don't have to give you anything else. Christmas is for Christmas. If you want to give somebody a wedding ring, that's great. You want to include the kids, but this is truly personal. With what everybody's going through right now, it really has to be a personal, private moment. You can have the kids there, but don't make it part of Christmas. I mean, make it in addition to. Just saying, you know, just a mere suggestion. You can do it any way you want. You can be like, just shut up, Trish. And I'll be like, all right. All right, message of concern. Usually this is a negative card. It's reversed. Okay, so there's somebody that you haven't heard from. This almost feels like a shopping spree. And then message of concern. Because it's reversed, it's almost like there's no concern here. There's no negative thing here. On the contrary, somebody just kind of, let me see. It's almost like they kind of want to rest. We got 3 of these cards reversed. So that would be psychic downloads. Maybe they want to be alone to think. 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and Princess of Swords. Okay, so opposition. This can be lies and betrayal. This can also be detachment, not being attached to something. I don't care either way. Mars and Capricorn. Three of Pentacles, do it yourself, working together in a team, or doing all the work alone. And then Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is the spy. It's protect your information and watch. So, you know, there's vacation right now for the schools. So this could be your partner trying to decide what to do with the new kid. They want to probably want to take them out and shower them. It's almost, okay, can't buy me love. So they want to give this person so much, including the possible child or pet involved. But you can't cross the line. And while all the kids are on vacation, there's more people home than normal. So you may not get your daily visit, like, you know, if your kid checks in with you when they get home from school. There could be somebody home right now. Or they're not really checking in with you, and you're kind of like, where you at? Where you at? You may, you know, look at their social media feed just to check in with them because they might be quiet all day. The thing is, you know, they're thinking. They're thinking, they're pretty quiet. But they don't really want to talk much to others right now. They kind of want to just be in the same room and be quiet is what it feels like. Yeah, somebody's doing yard work. Somebody's doing yard work and the teenager is observing. Probably cutting the grass with the lawnmower. Let me check something, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Having issues. There we go. 7. Moving to Sagittarius. Sagittarius moon. To that would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. 12, closing out. Okay, let me pull another couple cards because it looks like somebody's just going about their day, their usual housework, but somebody's watching, observing. I'll give you a couple of bucks if you help me with this. So they may be trying to bribe them. Can you help me with this? I'll pay you. Because they may not want to do something by themselves or they need help. Poverty. Barely being able to meet the basic needs. Now traveling a different road and moving forward with growth. Toil and labor reversed. Really being able to meet the basic needs. Don't want to work. Not working. Not on automatic. Just a second. Let me pull a clarifier for this. So 37 to 38. Once again, Two of Pentacles. So this almost feels like a bribe. I'll give you 20 bucks if you do this. Or do this for me and I'll pay you. Wash my car and I'll pay you money. So yeah, they may be like, do you want to mow the grass? I'll pay you. Do you want to wash the car? I'll pay you. Can you feed the dogs? Give the dogs a bath? I'll pay you. So this almost feels like a bribe. Like, I'll give you some money to do something. Okay. Somebody's feeling lazy. Maybe that's why he's paying. He's like, I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like doing it. Would you do it? I'll give you a couple bucks. So I don't know. Up to you. Up to you. But all you guys need to know is that we've got two of Pentacles. This is money. This is money. This is an offer. It's goals, strategy. Would you do this for me? Five of Wands would be inner conflict. I don't want to do it. I'll pay you money to wash my car. I'll pay you money to wash my motorcycle. If you do this, I'll pay. So it looks like there may be more than one option, but I'm getting vehicle. So somebody may ask you if you'd wash their vehicle for money, or do some kind of errand for money because they don't want to do it. They're against doing it themselves. They may need you to do it, or they may need you to help them do it. But Two of Pentacles is always a change. Five of Wands is competition, a new factor, and speeding up. Hold on, guys. Check. Competition, a new factor. Somebody's tired. I don't think they even want to do it. Five of Wands can be fighting and projecting. I almost want to say that it looks like, if it's a sunny day, they might end up having a water fight because I'm seeing, like, you see these two guys looking at each other, like holding soapy sponges. And then, like, this one is, somebody's being shot with the water hose, or they're getting, projectiles flown at them, like the car scrubber, the big old sponge. That's kind of what it feels like. So some of you guys, you're helping wash the car. For others, you're doing it yourself. And even for others, you're feeling kind of lazy. Oh, there's two cards. All right. Came out like that. What is this? Expectation and thoughts. Waiting for. Okay, well, somebody is waiting for something. Waiting for something to end. And another person is thinking about that person that's waiting for something to end. So it kind of feels like this. This is kind of odd. Expectations and thoughts, 28 to 16. So we got 10 to 7. Waiting for the day to end. Waiting for the parent to come home. Waiting for somebody to come home. Or waiting for somebody to leave. Thoughts about the past. Obligations. What is it? Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, this feels like cleaning something with water. The water hose and some kind of water fight. Water fight. I don't see angry fighting. I see water fight. People are lazy today. Come on, get up out of bed. So it kind of looks like everybody's thinking and lounging today. Whoever's at home, they're kind of lounging and they're kind of in their heads. No surprise, Sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is quiet. Sagittarius, however, is not quiet. Moon in Scorpio is. So there could be talking later this afternoon as, you know, the moon moves into Sag. Strength and Ace of Pentacles. Strength is strength. It's about being strong. It's about taming the beast. So, Ace of Pentacles, moving. Oh boy. So somebody's just kind of bored. They're kind of getting through their way. They're lounging. They're relaxed though. It's not stressful at all. It's just kind of peaceful and quiet. And thoughts. Somebody is thinking about what they need to do. There's a job or a home in question here that people are considering the partner in their possible blessing. Ace of Pentacles is blessing too. This is a windfall of money. How can I bribe her? Okay, so somebody's wanting to reward somebody else. Ace of Pentacles is money. It's a windfall. It's a blessing. It's like gambling and winning, or a gift, or a prize. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. So far, guys, you've got 2 checks and a windfall. So somebody's got some money here. They've got some money to burn. Yeah, Mr. Wealthy Man, Mr. Moneybag. So it looks like you guys are getting treated really well. You and your dog, you and your kids, whatever your baby is. You and your business idea. You and your property. 10 of Cups, success, Mars and Pisces, unconditional love. Oh my gosh. Being full, being sated. So somebody, the male, it looks like the divine male here, Mr. Moneybags. It looks like they're trying to figure out how they can make this child or this dog happy. They're trying to figure them out. Because it kind of feels like they want to win over the child or the animal or the job or the boss. They're trying to win your heart. And they're trying to go through other means, knowing that they're trying to get somebody else's approval, and it looks like it's gonna work here. Looks like it's really gonna work. You've got some beautiful cards today, guys. I'm gonna cut it short because I always talk too damn much. 44 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna pull one from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck, and there it is. Ooh. Okay. Ho'olana, buoyant force, to lift up, 2, overcoming grief. Very appropriate for moving out of Sag Sun into Capricorn Sun. Ho'olana, overcoming grief. My intention is to allow myself to grieve and to hold myself in loving, patient arms as I move through the complicated feelings related to my loss. Grief is the natural and essential process of allowing all the complicated feelings that occur around loss to surface. By allowing yourself to fully experience your feelings, you can move through the grief and reconnect with the joy of life. Above all else, strive to be loving and gentle with yourself as you journey through this transition. Okay, so somebody's beginning to develop family feelings. Aww. That's beautiful. Okay, now I still want more. More. Give me more. Have one from the Archangel's deck. Okay. So this one says nurture. Nurture, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important to you right now. Oh, important for, I had my finger on it. Okay, so play like a child, treat yourself like a child, and treat a child. Okay, 3 different things, approximately the same thing, but it will bring happiness. Somebody's happy right now, just trying to, in the process of winning somebody over. I don't pick these cards very much anymore, but we will see what they say. This is a really beautiful reading, guys. Somebody's coming around and there's nothing but love. They're thinking about the best. How can I get the best for you? What is the best I can get for them? What do they even want? So it shows a lot of foresight. Okay, instead of, later on going, I should have done this. They're actually spending the time to figure out, how can I win this person over? And basically, they just want to make you happy. They're not using you at all. I mean, they're using you to get happy. They're making you happy, and that's making them happy. So it's kind of a, triangle, because there's like 3 people here, yeah, or 2 people and a third, either idea, business, property, even a dog or a pet or a child. Or even a journey. Okay. Ooh, I've never had this card before. Beautiful. Kumu Vai, source of wealth. Look at life with the vision of the artist. Appreciate the resources around you. Life has a lot to offer. Respect Mother Earth and be open to receiving. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it talks of receiving, and look, here's the wealthy man trying to give to you and yours. Lau pa'ani, playful. Be free with laughter, joy, and purpose. Let your spirit flourish in a positive direction. Now, I forgot to mention the number 3 here, adjudication. That could be newfound happiness. Okay, 3 can be joy also. So the adjudication, this can be new information coming in. This could be a new kind of joy. So somebody's figured out the thrill in giving is what it looks like. All right, guys, that is your reading for today. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 23rd, so, no, tomorrow's the 24th, so I'll be back. I'm here at Pop Shop, yes, on December 24th, probably until about 4. I don't know. I might take off early. And then I'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, if I don't see you guys before Wednesday, which I probably will, that is the day of the solar eclipse. So that could be a very fortunate day for your business. So guys, if you can, get your ass to work or to your business, okay? Use them marketing skills. I know it's family time, but you have some very fortunate prospects out there, guys. Okay? So if you have to, do the work. If not, work with others. Yet again, another 3 of Pentacles. Do it yourself or working together in a team. The family union. Okay, guys, that's the title. The family union. Okay, I lied. That's not the title.